Hi, I'm going to read a poem titled Fireman's Prayer. I will also read the history of this poem. The author of the poem is A.W. Smokey Lynn, but for years the author was unknown. I picked this poem because someone very dear to my heart is a firefighter. The first time I read the poem, it brought tears to my eyes, and it still does. It was after reading the poem for the first time that I had a better understanding of why he chose to be a firefighter. Fireman's Prayer. When I am called to duty, God, whenever flames may rage, give me the strength to save some life, whatever be its age. Help me to embrace a little child before it's too late, or some older person from the horror of that fate. Enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently to put the fire out. I want to fill my calling and give the best in me, and guard my neighbor and protect his property. And if according to your will I have to lose my life, please bless with your protecting hand my children and my wife. The history of the Fireman's Prayer. The only way he could find to ease the pain of such a tragedy was to sit down and put his thoughts on paper. The phrase, "enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout," sends a chill up a firefighter's spine as you imagine what he experienced on that fateful night. It was a particularly tough time for him, as he had young children around the same age. While most accounts of the Fireman's Prayer conclude with author unknown, the world-renowned poem was written by firefighter A.W. Smokey Lynn. As a young firefighter, in 1958, Lynn and his crew responded to a fire in which 3 children were trapped behind security bars and died in the fire. His granddaughter, Penny McLaughlin, said that back then there were no grief counselors to help the firefighters. Penny believes this was an actual prayer from him to God, for the sake of his own family, the other firemen, and the families of the children. Smokey joined the Wichita, Kansas Fire Department in 1947 after returning from World War II. He retired in 1975 and became president of the local chapter of the Good Sam Camping Club. He passed away March 31, 2004, of complications following surgery. The Fireman's Prayer was originally published in a book called A Celebration of Poets in 1958. The last copyright of the book was 1998. It is the family's desire that the credit for the Fireman's Prayer go to the author A.W. Smokey Lynn.